First of all, welcome you to the exhibition opening of Yarn Worth Spinning. It's lovely to see you all here today. And I just really wanted to extend our thanks here at the Great Tapestry of Scotland to the funders who made it possible, so being part of the community funds for the Year of Stories 2022, and to Galashiels Heartlands of the Borders who support this. And I also really want to thank Heriot University School of Textile and Design and all the students who have produced this amazing work and who really kind of demonstrate so clearly the power of storytelling beyond words, through process, through the visual, and I think have made a really engaging and beautiful exhibition, and also along with our exhibition winners for the Gala Garments School Arts Competition. So I hope you take time to go round and enjoy it. We're open until the 17th of July, and hopefully we were really wanting in this exhibition to think about the power of stories to connect people and place, to reflect upon how specifically Galashiels and the Scottish Borders textile heritage continues to inspire and innovate, and also how stories are always universal. They connect us to various different people and places and bring us just new sight lines and new connections. And I think that this exhibition really lovely does that for thinking about the ways in which textiles have shaped the borders and how people in place have very much inspired the textile heritage and the continuing textile industry and design here in Galashiels and the Scottish Borders. So thank you everybody for coming along, and thank you everybody who was involved. It's been a wonderful project for us here at the Great Tapestry of Scotland. So enjoy. Thank you.
Being involved in a Yarn Worth Spinning is a fantastic experience. It really brought to light the different talents that are around in the Borders, and how easily it is to be inspired by a place such as this. Well, I think it's particularly important to focus and highlight on the future of textiles and how important it's going to be sustainable as we move forward. So I think that part of the exhibition where we're highlighting ways to reuse waste and renew textiles is very important.
So I think it's important to highlight the kind of the historical innovation that happened in Scotland and in particular the Scottish borders, and how our students are taking that forward now into their contemporary practices, considering topics such as sustainability, place, community, well-being, all of these kind of things that were maybe thought about previously, but we're now really kind of amping up and really interested in how we can take that forward.
I think it's very important because there is loads of history and to share within the community, and I think it's telling these stories so that people feel part of a legacy and brings the community together.
I feel like it's really good to show that Galashiels and like the Borders heritage is really still shown throughout textile designers' work now. So it's really inspiring to see what kind of goes on around the textiles in the Borders and kind of just show that through your work.
So obviously Galashiels has such a rich textile history, and I think that because of its history it's important that the new designers coming into the industry kind of can amplify that as well and kind of bring their own take on it and kind of keep the traditions going, keep the kind of work and design just kind of fresh here.
So I grew up in the north of Scotland where I did a lot of hill walking. So since a really young age I've been interested in all of these nature aspects and finding all these natural textures and colours and everything. That's just what I've been focused on. So by moving to somewhere that's quite similar with their hills and everything, I obviously resonated with that and wanting to explore that aspect a lot and take the whole biophilic element of the outdoors inside through more than just my illustration. So with the materials I use as well. Which I think is what I show.
Well, it's been a fantastic opportunity for us to build a partnership with Heriot University School of Textile and Design. It's been a great way to offer a free exhibition at the beginning of the summer for everybody to come to visit, to get people into the centre, to engaging with us and to see that we are about telling lots of stories and about also being a place where people can share their stories. So it's really about building those connections and those relationships with the local community that as a new centre is just so vital for the sustainability of our centre and hopefully the wider regeneration of the area.
The fact that everything here is drawn from inspiration from the local area. It's really nice that students are focused on Galashiels and the themes of Galashiels.
And I'm just so amazed that I'm here in this amazing place because I've loved the Tapestry. I'm in a craft group, but I really need to learn a lot more, and seeing the work of these young people is just breathtaking, fabulous. Exhibition is so inspiring that I'm thinking it's never too late to learn something new.